Hi friends, Sharon from Mad Paper Crush here. I hope that you all are doing well and are safe and healthy wherever you are in this world. We are still under a stay-at-home order here in Pennsylvania in the United States. My county is not ready to open up. I guess there's been too many cases of COVID-19 for them to allow us to be off of the stay-at-home. So I'm still at home, friends, and I have been crafting my little heart out, and today I wanted to show you some of the fruits of those efforts. I have two spring journals that I wanted to share with you. They are basically the same throughout, but I will just kind of show you one. They will be for sale, and the information about the sale will be down below in the description box if you're interested in buying one of these journals. So let's go ahead and get started and take a look through them. Okay, so this is the spring journal that I wanted to show you. It's got just about a 2-inch spine. It is approximately 9 inches tall by 6 inches wide. And I have a tassel, a handmade metal tassel on the outside that's secured with a Tim Holtz pin there. And then I've added some beads and things and some charms, some key charms, and things to it in kind of an antique brass color there. So that's on the end there. There are 5 signatures in it, and we will go through them. The closure here is seam binding, and I have distress inked it and crinkled it. And it goes through this little tab here, so it kind of hangs on to it when you open up the journal. And then on the front, the other kind of neat thing about the front, first I just wanted to show you this beautiful picture that I found of this young lady holding a nest there. And we just found one recently in our camper, but I love how nests always make me think of springtime. And right behind this picture is a little tag with some fabric on it, and it just has some lines on the back for some journaling for you. And then this whole thing is actually a little flip open tab here, and on the back side is another sort of matching picture of a young lady just with some flowers there. And I thought that one was pretty springy as well. And then also on the cover is a pocket, a side pocket here that holds some goodies for you. So I have this little slide, and I was going to see if I could show it to you. It looks like an old hotel. I think it's marked as June 69, so that's kind of how old it is. And let me see if I can hold some white paper up here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, but it's really kind of neat. There's some old cars there, and there's a little hotel, but I just think that slide is pretty cool. So it's got that in there. And then there is also this music page from an old hymnal that's right in there. And then there's also this postcard. I believe this is the Arc de Triomphe from France. And this is, these I think are from the 70s, these postcards. But I just kind of love the antique look of them. So that is there in the front for you to journal on. All right, and let's go ahead and get started. Now, this is a soft cover journal, so it does pretty good in laying flat. Almost anywhere that you open it up to, it lays pretty good and flat. Not perfectly flat, obviously, but pretty good. So on the front side here, I have a little pocket with a tag in there with some numbers on them. I love little numbers and things throughout. And then this is a little journaling card that I collaged. And this is just an old book page. I loved the picture here. The book is Anna and the King, and so I thought that was kind of a neat little picture to slide in there. And then the papers, mostly throughout, the very decorative flower papers throughout here, are from Sherry Mitchell from Antique Papery, and I will link her shop down below if you're interested in looking at some of the wonderful pages and things that she does over at her shop. And then I've also just done some stenciling on the pages. This is a little ledger page that I've done some coffee dyeing to. And this is from an old book called Flowering Plants of North America, I believe. And it's kind of neat. It has the description of the different things, the different plants that are in there. Another journal card, a nice big journal card to put things on in this side pocket here. And then this is some, this is like a Sears and Roebuck catalog. It's replica. It's not true, you know, vintage, but it's a replica of an old catalog. I believe this one was like from 1899 maybe or something like that. Late 1800s, I think, or early 1900s. And then this bingo card is a little tuck spot with another Paris card. It's the Louvre. And I put a little fabric on the side there. And then this is another music page. I love the feel of this one. It's this one's pretty old too. I don't know the exact date of it, but I love this one because it is in Russian. And I took Russian when I was in college. I wish I remembered more of it. I don't have anyone to practice with, so I don't speak it too much anymore, but I loved the Russian language. And then here is a little envelope also made from antique papery paper. And there's just a little coffee dyed index card in there to write on. And I just kind of have that right along this page here. And then I have some of my own coffee dyed papers throughout here as well. And there's a little tuck spot here. You could add something there if you wanted to. And then this tuck spot here also has another little journal card that's blank on the back. And then there are 3 tabs in this journal, and each tab has a little bit of decoration, not a whole lot, but a little bit. This one you can see here has a little beaded dangle on it that I made. More catalog pages. And more stenciling. And then this page here has some old lace on it there with some fabric behind, and it's been sewn onto the page there. And then this tuck spot here, this paper matches the front pocket, and this is a little index card. I think this came from an old electric company, a hydro plant, I do believe, and it's about a piece of equipment. I don't know what it is. It's a back trolley side for a 100-ton turbine. I don't know what that is, but the coloring of this kind of index card is really beautiful. And then this is a tag that I made with a little ticket on the side there and some lace on the top. And this is a strip of tickets that has some perforation on it. So if you wanted to tear them apart, you could, but I thought it would be fun to leave them intact for now. And then this pocket here, there is some lace on the front where you could add something to the front if you wanted to add something in the pocket there. And I have put in this dessert card from an old recipe book, and I just love this little girl in the back here. And then the sundaes, they just look delicious. So as the weather gets warmer, we'll be thinking of shakes and things to make, I'm sure. And just a little label here. And then on this page, I have a little mini envelope, and this one doesn't have anything in it. You could add something to it if you would like. And then on this page, there's a little top tuck spot that I've sewn on here, and a postcard of the Eiffel Tower. I love that one. And there's plenty of blank pages in here, lots of pages to write on, or even add more embellishments of your own. This tab here has a little snap eyelet on it. So there's no hole in it. It's just a piece of metal there, but it has kind of an eyelet back to it. And then over here, I have a little coin envelope, also made from these beautiful papers. And they're little flashcards that are coffee dyed inside, and they're actually Greek and English. So I don't know if you can tell, but I love languages. So I have all kinds of different little things with different languages on them. And more beautiful pages. I have some lined papers in here as well. more stenciling. And here is another collaged note card that I made. And then this is from, actually this is also from that electric company, I think there. It's from an old brochure that they had. I thought it was kind of neat. And then another tag, I collaged on this a little bit with a label and added some ribbon to the top. And then another itty bitty envelope here, but this one actually has a little card in there with a postage stamp sticker or piece of paper on there. And this page also has some sewn lace onto the top there, so it adds some little texture to the top of the journal. And then this is the last tab, and this tab also has a little beaded dangle on it there. A little, I don't even know what color that is. It's kind of red, kind of black. I don't know. It's a really pretty iridescent color. And more stenciling. And then this pocket here has some place that you can write on. And then there's a little mini bingo card that I made from some of Sherry's papers. And just a blank card with some fabric on the top there. And then another music page from that vintage hymnal that I have. And I love this coffee dyed paper with the drops on there. And two big flowers. And then this page has another pocket on it, but this pocket has this little embellishment that I made. There's some paper and some lace and a little key charm on there. I like the way that kind of hangs on to the pocket there. It's on, I put it on with a bulb pin. And then in this pocket, there is just a little blank tag. There is a vintage book page. It's called The Grades of Happiness. And it has some writing on there and some beautiful decoration around it. I love the way that looks. And then also I have just a blank note card with some flowers, and you could use that to send to someone, or you could even just use it for your own thoughts to keep in your journal. So that's just tucked right in there as well. And then I have a small little pocket here with just a little card there. And then I have some more tickets, and these I did cut apart, but I thought they were fun, so I just put them individually in there as well. And this is also a tuck spot up at the top. And there's a nice big journal card here that is blank on the back for writing. And this has some lace on it too. And that is the last page. And then there's a pocket in the back that has some ledger paper on it, which I love. And then this is another envelope, but this one's blank, so you could add your own little note card in there if you wanted to. And then this is another tag that has some lined paper on the back, and it just has some ribbon with a little paper embellishment there and a label. And then this is some sort of chart, I believe from that same electric company. And I was going to see if I could maybe find a date on here, but I don't see one. I think most of I had gotten a lot of stuff that was from there. And I believe this is maybe from the 40s, 30s or 40s maybe. But I love this old graph paper, and the handwriting is so neat there on there. So that is all that is in the back pocket here. And it is all ready for you to go. And so there you have it, friends. This is my spring journal, and the other journal, like I said, is very similar to it. It has most of the same things. Some of the collage pieces are a little bit different because I made them and they're kind of individually handmade. And then some of the flower pages from that flowering book. Let me see if I can find one real quick. these pages are a little bit different because I only have one of those books, and so the pages that are in there are a little bit different. So just depending on what went in there, that's what's in those. So if you are interested in purchasing these, friends, you can check the description below to see how to go about contacting me to get one of these beautiful spring journals. Thank you so much for watching, friends. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will. You can click that subscribe button and then hit the bell so that you'll be notified of the next time that I do a video. Thank you again, friends. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I will be seeing you soon. Take care, friends. Bye-bye.